hello. It's me. It's been a hot minute. But you don't know that. Hey guys, so just so you're aware and all, I know how come you're here, how come you made it all the way up here. Oh, I know, alright. You're here because I got the lowest prices and all the downside, am I right? And some of the new stuff I got in stock, you're gonna get a lot of value there, an awful lot. But, ooh, shinies. Oh wait, that's right, I was gonna sell. I did a little practice right beforehand. Not you. Yeah, that gives us plus 12. Guys, plus 3 hope. I can't get rid of that. That's Dradario's special boy. That's Yomer's special boy. That's maybe Ray's special boy. Or that's just a fancy item I found. I think that's just a fancy item I found. But unlearn any masteries and choose again. Oh, that might be a little helpful. It's been a couple weeks since I put Pyre. I was busy. I was trying to play through all of South of Midnight. Which if you haven't watched and or played that game, go do it. It's really good. It's really fun. My favorite boy is Two-Toed Tom. So you're gonna have to go either play or watch to find out who Two-Toed Tom is and why I love him so much. But so I'm back to Pyre. Sorry, I have my allergies are allergying. So if I'm a little sniffly or coffee, that's why, but I will do my best to edit around it, okay? After bear, which briefly grants, the bear has a 30% chance. I don't think I've ever used that. I like that. I don't really ever fling the orb. I'm bad about using that. That does a plus 3, plus 2, plus 2. Think about that. I don't hate this conceptually. Oh yeah, I wanted to get rid of you. You're stinky. I just don't use you at all. Oh. Total restore stacks with artifacts. Yeah, oh, the total. Okay. That might be helpful in the future. Scribe stuff. That's a consumable. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really used it. And I don't think... I'll buy this one just because it's 4. And maybe there's something... I don't know if there's anything here, but maybe there's something somebody's holding that I can boost. Let me look at my dudes. Let me look at their trinkies. That's not what I wanted. Let me look at my guys. There isn't anybody that can, yeah, okay. What am I gonna use? I need to give you something. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to you. That just seems helpful. I don't know if I'll use you, but just this way. Actually, hold on. Because I can give you stuff in the raid, so let me look at all my shines. Let me look at all my cool stuff. All my cool guy items. Okay, so. This is Jadariel's. It casts her aura farther and further. Plus 18. That's not that bad. Plus 6. Plus 21. That's pretty good. Ruki casts it lingers longer than usual. Plus, I have 2 plus 6s. Wow. Okay. Bounce off objects and solid surfaces. What does upgrading? I don't think upgrading that. Yeah, no. Actually do anything. Interesting. Okay. Okay. That's just plus 3. Give that's plus 4 hope. So plus 15, that's not bad. It's 13. It's 30. That stays at plus 5. It's 4. And plus 4 quickness. At least not yet. Although that actually... okay, so I do 1... I'm gonna do something stupid just because I think this one might be good for long term. I'm actually attempting to do some mild strategy. Here, and also, I don't super mind. And hopefully, you know, if we get like another one, that'll actually bounce it up again. Now, all I have are my plus 6s, which I don't want to use. I want 6s. Okay. Okay, I'll give my girlies their shiny, at least their specific shinies back. Plus 3 quickness. I don't really need you to have quickness. Or plus 3 hope. Actually, I exploit you on accident frequently. So unless, wait, you're mastered. Yay! Okay. I'll just preliminarily slap some things on some boys. Just in case I forget, but I will be taking a little look-see thing before I add a boy. All right, here at the summit of Mount Elodial, one among you may finally go free, if you prevail. I don't think. Is everyone prepared, Hedwyn? Yes, though several of us have another question that's been troubling us. You need but ask. You said that one of us is going to return to the Commonwealth if we defeat the Tempers and the Rights this night. What happens if we fail? Hedman, my boy, don't you see? The path to freedom and the path to enlightenment are one and the same. Do you intend to stray from the path? No. Then you have nothing to fear. But let me be much more upfront with you. Should you be defeated by the Tempers this night, then one of them shall end up going free instead of one of you. It is as simple as that. But what then is to be done? The very same as if we achieve victory. We await our next such opportunity and make the most of it. Tonight, our plan is set in motion. Our plan is Volfred's ambitious plot to spark a revolution in the Commonwealth as peacefully as possible. The current probability of success is 19%. We shall stand together shoulder to shoulder as the scribes themselves once stood, Volfred Sandalwood. We are united in our cause. We shall look as ever toward the stars for guidance and seize upon our future chances, just as they arise. So look out, my boy, and set aside your doubts. It is time to take great strides along the path. Whew, okay.
Many years have passed since last the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader, but only if you can prevail in this liberation rite. Here you stand to gain much more than some enlightenment. Your adversaries are none other than the Tempers. I trust they need no introduction. Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom.
The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the Tempers, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. A massive demon swaggers into view. He reaches for his mask. You know who I am already. But look at what we got here. The damned Nightwings decided to show up. Almost figured we were never gonna see the day again. Takes notice of someone in your ranks. Hey, you! He indicates to Dariel. She scoffs back at him. Lose the mask. Ain't seen one of our own in ages, not in these damned robes. Dariel's hesitation is almost imperceptible before she moves to remove her mask, just as her adversary asked. Satisfied? Whoa, you must be new. Dariel soon puts her mask back on. Enough talk. Ha! I like you, curly horns. Oh, he has a broken horn. Tell you what, once we put out your lights, you come along with these guys. We're gonna have a spot open. Only shame is I ain't gonna be around to show you a good time. I should rather cut out my tongue. Oh, you don't mean that. Our kind, we ought to stick together. Now come on! Ignarius throws his mask back on as his allies snarl at the rest of you. They have Ashen Coldblood's 30, that's not fair. Have the Nightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct this rite? The lone minstrel gets your attention in his subtle way. Reader, this is it. The first companion whom you choose shall be anointed to go free this very night if you prevail. The other two in the triumvirate shall lend their aid. As you may know, only the most enlightened in the rites are eligible to go free. Not all among you may be ready yet. Now, Nightwings, I would have your decision. I guess I didn't play this correctly, and I should have been using one boy from the start. Wow, any one of these boys can go. Oh, I could get rid of Jodariel. I'm very rough with Jodariel. I'm very rough at using her. Oh, so you have to be tier 3 to go? Okay. Oh, but then why can't Hedwyn? Interesting. But I don't want to get rid of Jodariel yet. I like her so much. Do I have Rhea leave? Oh, this is actually quite upsetting. I like all of my friends. I'm not gonna have Tizo go. Not yet, at least. I'm gonna maybe switch out Jodariel's talisman. No, actually I'll keep it. Oh, this is hard. But I like Jodariel so much. I know so little about her. I could have Rhea go first. Oh, I can look. I didn't know I could look at them. This is exciting. Oh, a snaky boy. And a Virm. What? They all have items? Unfair, unfair. Let's anoint Jotari. Oh, hold on. I get to be upset for like 3 more seconds because my dog needs to go outside. I really thought I wasn't gonna get to send anyone this first trial. I think it has to be Jodariel. I'm just very clunky with losing her, though. I really like Jodariel. I hate this. I hate that this is making me choose. But I think I like actually have to like be thinking with my brain. Maybe the game will be very nice and it'll be like, actually, nobody gets to go home. I'll anoint Ray. Oh, you mean me? That I get to go home? But the 8 scribes, what if they still want me to stay? Then the Gate Guardian looks upon you and your adversaries. Very well then. Under the watch of the 8 scribes, here are the stakes of this eve's liberation rite. Should the Nightwings prevail, the one called Ray the Wretched shall be liberated. Should the Temperance prevail, the exile Ignarius shall go free instead. She then turns to you. Now, who among the Nightwings shall complete your triumvirate to strive alongside Ray the Wretched and see to her return in glory?
Who shall stand with her?
I am gonna pick Jodariel, just because I have that plus 35. That feels very strong. Very well, let us prevail here and see this through. Yeah, and I'm gonna bring Sir Gilman. By this knight's honor, he shall do his very best.
It is done.
Very well. The 8 scribes accept your choices, reader of the Nightwings. She then indicates to the lone minstrel. Now, are you yourself prepared, Tariq? Aye, Celeste. Then let us all begin. Nightwings! Been waiting an awful long time to get out of this hole. Try and stop me. Oh, I'm actually so nervous. I'm so stressed.
Commence.
Woo! Okay. I forgot Leia has a little, Rayla has a little stop start. Woo! Okay. I know, I am gonna force myself to use Jadario. Yes! Oh, I'm getting better at this. No! Okay. Oh, they're, Tariq and the Gate and Celeste are singing. Okay. You good-for-nothing Nightwings. Skip out on us for years and years, then show up all of a sudden like you're gonna let somebody out for once. But now we gotta work for it, I guess. Damn it. You used to be the best. At this, at least. But now, the pressure's getting to me. I can't believe it's getting to me. Ah, Moira. I doubt you'd even recognize me anyway. Come on, Nightwings. Let's see you keep this up. I will. I really thought she exploded me. Okay, Jadariel, let's go. We just gotta finish this with you. No! Okay. No! Heck. Arr, okay. I just gotta go.
Sir Gilman plunges into the fire. Once more like that, and we are finished here. The orb is up. And there it is, at last.
Oh, goodbye, Rhea!
Wings proved their worth. As for their adversaries, they did not. Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus, the scribes
That's
have
me!
chosen.
Or is that Rhea?
The
I can't
exile
tell.
appointed by the Nightwings shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds. Return to glory.
See, this encourages multiple playthroughs, so I can learn more about Rhea on the next
and
one.
all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Goodbye, Rhea. I'll miss you. Gah, what a joke. We should have had this. You should have had this. Got all rusty, you been waiting so damn long. Damn it. Damn! Nightwings! Be seeing you around, I guess. And next time, you ain't gonna be so lucky. I can go home. I think this means I can go home. She shuts her eyes. By the scribes. By the scribes! But what will happen now? To you? To all of you? Can you not come with me? No. No, they say not yet. The scribes, they say not yet, although I think your time will come. Your time will come. And I will wait for you because I don't have friends back home. At least I didn't used to, so I want you to come join me there, okay? But now, the scribes are calling me, and so, goodbye. She falls into the shimmer pool, a seldom seen celestial phenomenon linking the downside back to the Commonwealth. Then, she is gone. Thus beneath a blooded moon, the Sclorian waters rise for but a moment, only to fall again. Downside legend. Goodbye. And please, O scribes, watch over them, okay? Rhea earned back her freedom.
Godspeed, moon-touched one. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By
I'll miss
their
you.
grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
I'll never learn anything else about her this run.
Until the rites begin anew.
I knew I should have taken away her talisman. That was 80 gold I could have had! Then I would have lost her other talisman. That's fine. After your victory over the Tempers and the Liberation Rite, you return to your wagon to decide how to proceed from here. Hard to believe Ray's gone. But look on the bright side. It's one less mouth to feed. We'll see Ray again if we persevere. Our journey's now begun in earnest. We'll just need to make a few last preparations while we're here. What about the stars? Can we afford the time? About that. Reader, go see for yourself. The night sky over Mount Elodial is much darker than you would have expected. Your thoughts are with Ray as you look toward the heavens. You gaze into the darkness of night. Seek now your destination. It's her. Back. No. You search and search the sky, but in vain. No stars are shining now. The stars revealed nothing, did they not? You confirm his suspicions. It's as the book foretells. This is the chance we need to make ready for what lies ahead. There's a haven south of here we'll travel to at dawn, and when the stars decide to shine for us again, we'll be ready. Mark my words. Is Rhea's stuff still here? I'll have to look around in a second. Jadariel seems to have something up. Some time after the Liberation Rite, you find Jadariel staring at the wagon's walls. Little brother, should we call it, reader? Oh, little bother, maybe? This wagon was one of that girl's only friends in this world, and now they're apart. She'll be mournful by tomorrow, I should think. Let's set aside. That girl had nothing in the Commonwealth. Life in the downside is scarce worth living on most days, except for one such as she. I fear it may have served her better to remain within our care. Stop judging me, Jodariel! Within my care. It was either her or you! And I'm pretty sure in a different playthrough I sent you off first, so I have to learn more about you. She trails off for a while. The orphans of the fallen veterans with whom I served back on the Blood Border. She reminded me a lot of them in certain ways. Blood Border. The northern edge of the Commonwealth is a flat and vulnerable expanse. The Highwing remnants seized upon it at every opportunity from the cover of clouds or darkness. They each were very strong in their own right, often wiser than suggested by their youth. Thus, I do not know the source of my concern. I trust Ray shall continue to survive. My hope, however, is that she achieves something more, that she should find her place in that society this time. Perhaps she shall be instrumental to this plan of ours. Ooh, probability is now at 24%. What with her constant prattling about the scribes, who can say? People there may listen. Either way, we managed to see to her return. May those of us united in our cause continue to support each other here, as well as on the other side. Jadariel nods at you in salute. Thank you, reader. Rest well this night, and I shall see you in the morning's light. She retires for the evening. You sense that she is feeling better about Ray's prospects, having talked through her thoughts with you. My friends. Oh, I got it back. I'll hold on to it for a bit, because I feel like it gives it back. I don't want to sell it. Ruki's playing cards with Sir Gilman. He's off on his own. Rhea scribe capture. She's liberated. Ding. Alright. Let's continue our journey, shall we? Good morning, my kin. The place I noted earlier. Let me illuminate the way. Moonlight Alcove, a small standing on the dark side of the sacred mountain. Wolford indicates you can await the next cycle of the rites here. Look, there's a little bell. Wolford leads all of you into a calm and quiet clearing, tucked away inside one of the mountain's hidden folds. All about, you see a variety of strange items and equipment. Who wants to chit-chat? Wolfred. You find Wolfred seemingly lost in thought, but then he turns to you. Greetings, reader. This wagon and I, we've many memories together, and I could not help reliving some of them just now. I suppose some aspects of my past may be of relevance to you, given your role. If there is something that you wish to know, you need but ask. Ooh. Let's know why the Nightwings disbanded. You express interest in knowing more of how the Nightwings came to be here, and Wolfred's past connection to the group. I have been connected to the Nightwings almost since the beginning of my days in exile. They found me, in a manner as I understand quite like how Hedwyn and the others found you. Back then, it was a smaller group than we have now. I joined an exile called Orissa, a former exile of the Nightwings, who conducted the rites alongside Ulfrid and Orlick, and another known as Orlick, a former exile. They have portraits. Exciting. They look familiar. Like I should recognize them, but maybe not. Once in a while, we let little Tizo stand with us as well. He's rather older than he looks. The other triumvirates we stood against, they feared us. Only the Tempers presented any threat to us in any given right. But there was a terrible accident. Orissa, we lost her. And Orlick, he was my friend. He fell from Mount Elodial. We lost him as well, on the night when he was to be free. We were reckless, hasty, and I was powerless to stop any of it. I blamed the rites themselves, the circumstances that put us into danger. The downside has claimed many lives, yet it was too much. I vowed never again to don the mask and raiments. I had the black wagon cleared and buried such that it could not be used again. If the Nightwings would rise again, it would be under different circumstances, under new leadership, towards a different purpose. That is all I wish to say of this, my kin. I want to learn more, but I want to click on the little green orb, because Orissa looks so much like, I can't remember what her name is. I want to say it's Erica, but I think that's wrong. Ask how he knows the Lone Minstrel. You ask Wolfred about his history with the Lone Minstrel, whom he seems to know quite well. Tariq was there with the Nightwings when they took me on. His manner has always been much as how you've seen. Although he is somewhat more cheerful now than I recall back then, if you can believe that. I think our plan has sparked a little fire in him. He serves the Rites and the Nightwings. I have tried to ask him of his past before, but he seems rather reluctant to speak of it. Though it is plain that he's not from around here. This being the downside, I respect his wishes for some privacy. Nonetheless, although I do not know too much of him, I count him as a friend. I lost track of him for some time, though it was he who first informed me that the Nightwings had returned. He and Tizo were instrumental in our meeting. It's been good to see him doing relatively well. Anyway, was there anything else you wish to talk about for now? Let's ask! You ask Wolfred about his past in the Commonwealth and how it is he came to be in the downside. How rather forward of you, my kin. Most whom I have met during my travels here have been reluctant to approach the subject of one's history before one's exile. Nonetheless, I am happy to tell you. As a reader, I assume you are familiar with the stamping press. I owned and operated one. Stamping press, an illegal invention allowing written materials to be published at an extraordinary rate. In 617 AS, the Commonwealth was under siege from within, as anti-theocratic propaganda quickly spread. I took issue with the Commonwealth, the ban on literacy, the interminable wars against the High-Wing remnants. I spread the truth about it all with my machine. Under pseudonym, of course. Still, I knew I was putting myself at risk, and sure enough, my stamping press was eventually discovered and burned to the ground. I, however, managed to elude capture for a while, but not for long enough. Here, in the downside, I chanced upon the Nightwings who were searching for a reader. In that respect, my past, I think, is similar to yours. This is why literacy is important. This is why the arts and English are important. But we all know that. We all understand that, I think. Reading is good. Anyway, that is the long and the short of it. Now then, was there anything else? Asked to be excused. You thank Wolfred for his time and bid him a good rest of the afternoon. Likewise to you, reader. Be well. Sandra, her name is Sandra. I am gonna need to see the portrait of Arissa again, because they're the same person. But I could just be being silly. You have returned, have you? What is it you require? Because I could have sworn in the portrait Arissa also had a headband, but no, I'm being silly. You know what? Ask what's on her mind. How very kind of you to visit me again like this, oh lovely reader. For I was just standing about, in the blackness of this void, thinking it would be most pleasant if something were to happen for a change. It was a long period of time that this incarceration of mine failed utterly to do anything but bring me peace of mind. Not much of a punishment. I invite you to imagine an upbringing among the Sisters of the Arch. An ancient band of killers, trained almost from birth to carry out their missions without fail. All the sisters needed was a name and a sum of 500 soul, and 500 soul upfront. Living on the outskirts of civilization, your day is all full of training which could kill you or just cripple you for life. How do you suppose I lost my sight? Through glorious battle with the scribes? Or in a careless sparring session with my master? But I've not forgotten enough just yet. In any case, at first I welcomed the prospect of not having to struggle every moment to survive. But in less than 2 centuries, why, I started to grow terribly bored. It did not help at all that the Nightwings of the early days were the stodgiest lot you could imagine, obsessed with obeying the book as strictly as they could. Some of them started to remind me of myself, I think, when I was young. Such idiots, the lot of them. But what am I saying, lovely reader? I shall not bore you further with such matters. I would have bored myself to death back then if only I could die. Like so many other things, I think mortality is something oft taken for granted, unless it is taken away. So given your mortality, let's say that we get back to business here. I shall bid her farewell. Take care of yourself, reader. I miss Rhea.